Hello guys, you might have wondered what are the best password managers out there. Well, let's talk about it. Welcome to my channel. In this new age of digital encryption, everyone wants to have someone to remember all their passwords. Well, that's exactly what a password manager does. So, let's talk about some password managers out there. In my experience, the best free password manager would be the Bitwarden. It is a free and open source password manager. What does open source mean? It means that the source code of this password manager, of this software, is open to the public to review and edit. So it should be more secure than most of the closed source password managers out there. Also closed in general, it should be more secure than the closed source softwares out there. Well, Bitwarden being more secure. Well, how else is it secure? It has two-factor authentication. It also checks if the passwords we use are strong or secure enough. What else does Bitwarden do? The Bitwarden is compatible with almost all softwares and popular browsers out there, and it also has many other options, like it checks for if your email has been in any of the data breaches. There are many data breaches out there where your data and ID has been stolen from some place. Your ID or data, your information has been stolen from some place and it's been made public. Well, Bitwarden helps us to check if our email is being in some of those data breaches. The Bitwarden also has many other security features. You can check their website. I'll put the link below in the description. Then it also can act as an authenticator app. You might have heard about the Google Authenticator, the Microsoft Authenticator and all. Well, the Bitwarden can also act as an authenticator app. But for iOS users, the Bitwarden app is not that polished. It needs some more work. And the password sharing, mask sharing for passwords, these only come in the premium version of this app. Next, the best economical versions of the password managers, I would suggest the Lastpass. It has a lot of features even in its free version. It's not an open source software, but in its free version it has a lot of features that's only seen in most of those paid password managers out there. Even though this Lastpass is not that privacy friendly, it comes in feature packed and it's great. It also has auto filling of details and many other features. It also features a two-factor authentication, and even the premium version has a decent price. And the UI is clean and it's very user friendly. The problem would be that the desktop app is not that polished and it requires some more work. The next app I'm talking about is Dashlane. Dashlane is a super secure app. It has a unlimited VPN in its premium edition, and the UI is so clean and it's very easy to learn how to use that. The only problem being that Dashlane is a very expensive app. Now, there are 3 more apps that I need to talk about, but before that, many of you might be wondering, why can't we just use the browser's default password manager? Why should we be using a third-party app for managing our passwords? Well, the browser has many other priorities than the security of their password manager. So, if you want your password to be secure and properly encrypted, taking another third-party app is very essential. In this day and age, with a lot of accounts and a lot of passwords for that, it's better to have different passwords for all that, and it's better to have those passwords being securely stored in a secure password manager rather than in your browser's password manager. These password managers give dedicated focus to the security of your passwords and hence give you peace of mind. So it's always better to have an extra password manager than only solely relying on your browser. The password managers also give functions such as auto-filling websites. It can also act as an authenticator app that gives two-way authentication to any account login. These are all activities that improves the security of your account and hence save your data from unnecessary attention. What are the next 3 apps that I'm going to talk about? First one is Keeper. Keeper is a password manager well popular around here. It works on almost all popular sites and browsers. It has a tight security. It has two-factor authentication. It has an option to autofill web forms, but the filling is not that complete. Also, the password updation is not fully automatic. Next, I would like to talk about the KeepassXC. It's another open source software, like the Bitwarden that I said before. The KeePass is for advanced users only. It requires you to be more involved in the password managing process, and it allows you to store your password wherever you want. You can store it in your OneDrive or anywhere that you see pleased. Next, I would like to talk about OnePassword. The specialty is that it has a travel mode that can delete and retrieve sensitive data on demand. Also, it has an additional layer of security and is well known for its security. The looks of the app is kind of outdated, but it works well with all browser extensions. So that's all guys. What do you think about these password managers? Let me know in this comment section. Then if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Talk to me if you have something in your mind that needs to be talked about. Well, that's all from me now. See you soon. Have a great time.